Welcome to FoodTube. This is my first channel. This is FoodTube on YouTube. We want to make you happy. We want to give you cooking shows with attitude that you love. And you've got a great opportunity to interact with us, like us. You can also comment on stuff, and we want to also do all sorts of things that you're going to love. So, what's today about? This is our launch, live. We're here in East London, in my offices, where I do all of my cooking and my testing, and this is where we create the books and stuff like that. FoodTube is about doing what I want, where I want, how I want, and interacting with you guys even better from all around the world. Also, it's about all the all the stuff that was left on the cutting room floor when I've done my films and shows over the last 15 years, pulling the best bits out for you. And of course, it's all about bringing on new talent. So I want to celebrate cooks with attitude, and I've got some of those cooks that are going to be doing some brilliant shows on FoodTube. I've got them here tonight. So let me show you around the room. We're going to be doing some great stuff. We've got the lovely Aaron Craze here. He's doing street food, wicked street food. We got the one and only DJ Barbecue. He likes the barbecue, he certainly does. We got David Loftus here with the camera, the best food photographer in the world. He's going to be doing photography tutorials. Over here we got Barry from My Virgin Kitchen. We're going to find out more about. He's going to be doing all the comments. Anything you guys send in, he's going to send it on to us. Here is my cooking angels. This is the food team here, or part of the food team. The lovely girls that I work with for 10, 15 years. Probably feels like a lot longer. They hate me for this, but they're going to be answering also your questions as well. So where are we going to kick off? Come over here. Come over. Oh, last but not least. Sorry, I forgot someone. Gennaro Contaldo!
Yeah, come on!
How could I forget that? Okay, we got the Guinness World Records. We're going to try and break some records tonight. So we've got two. One, where I'm fighting Gennaro for the fastest chili chopping. And also, we're going to do the most amount of raviolis in 2 minutes. Gennaro's going to be going for that later. Very exciting. Now, as I said, FoodTube is all about reflecting what you guys are talking about, what you want. And if you do a big search around everyone online, the biggest and most searched thing is chicken. What to do with chicken. You guys love chicken. Chicken. Chicken's the most, well, it's the meat of, favoured choice. More than beef, more than pork, more than lamb. So Mr. Close-Up Man, get over my shoulder here. Let's just start off with the whole chicken. Now, how to break down a whole chicken? Very simple, yes, mate.
We had a question from Claudio on that, actually. It said that, obviously going into a supermarket and buying a whole chicken is a lot cheaper, so that's really cool that you can answer that.
Absolutely. Well, if you're paying for someone to cut breasts for you, that's the most expensive way to do it. So it costs a little bit more to get a whole chicken, but you can get 3 good meals out of it. So let me show you guys how to do it. It's dead simple. As you can see here, we've got the carcass here. I know it's ugly, right? But that's going to make incredible soups, chowders, sauces, stocks. Over here, we've got what everyone's obsessed by, the breasts. And then we've got the thighs, beautiful, sticky, melt-in-your-mouth meat, and the drumsticks, of course, and the wings. So let me just show you on one side how to do that. First and foremost, we've got our little wing here. Get over my shoulder, big boy. We've got the wing here. Just get a nice, thick chopping knife like that. Using the heel of the knife here, just cut that off. There's our wing, number one. Then we've got our leg here. Just run your knife between the breast and the leg, and that'll peel away nicely. Then disjoint it like that, dead simple. And then you can literally just cut it off around the oyster, and there is your drumstick. You can just trim off any excess there, and you can just, where that joint is there, just go straight in the middle and down. Then you've got a lovely drumstick, a lovely thigh, like that. And then the breast, very simple. There's a little bone that goes up the middle here, right? Just use the middle of your knife and just push it up, right, next to the spine there. Run it down till you hit the wishbone. Then just let the knife do the work, straight down. And you can start using your fingers to pull it away. And then literally just use the tip of the knife down there. And even if you do a bad job of it, it's fine. There's your breast. So the whole point of tonight is how can we use all of this beautiful chicken, all of the cuts. This is the stuff that you guys want. You're obsessed by chicken. So all of the chefs and the cooks tonight are going to be cooking that beautiful chicken. Over here, guys, we're going to kick off the first recipe. We're going to do a recipe called Gangman Chicken Wings. We've got 8 lovely, juicy chicken wings here. Let me show you. It's a brilliant dish, super quick. Great flavours. We're taking inspiration from Asia. And what I want to do is show you what I've done is with the wings, instead of letting them curl up like that, just open them up, put a skewer in it, Makes them nice and handheld and beautiful. So let's show you how to make some great flavour. We've got some few ingredients here. We've got 2 tablespoons of honey that goes in, right? Nice and sweet. I'm going to put that into a tray, and I'm going to put in some lovely sweet chili sauce. Again, 2 tablespoons again, equal quants there. Then we want 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. That's also acting as our seasoning. So that goes in as well. This is a lovely tray-baked recipe. You can forget about it in the oven, it's great. Then we've got some apple juice. About 100 mils goes in, like that. Now, for some fragrance, we've got some beautiful sweet miso. Now, miso paste, you can get it in all the supermarkets. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it tastes heavenly. And then we want a bit of fragrance. So I'm just going to grate some ginger here. Now, Barry, have we got any questions coming in about chicken wings, big boy?
Yeah, Faith wanted to know what is the best way to cook chicken wings in the oven. So I think you're doing a good
Big
job there.
question. Personally, I'm a low and slow boy. You know, I'm going to cook these at, well, that's this sort of medium cooking. These are going to go in the oven about 170 degrees Celsius. That's about 350 Fahrenheit. And I'm going to cook them for about just over an hour and a quarter. And they'll go sweet and tender. And then I'm going to crispen them up somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Boys over there, how about DJ Barbecue? Let's get the camera on him. DJ Barbecue.
I'd go even slower, dude. Slow and low, like maybe 250 degrees Fahrenheit and or 122 degrees Celsius. Give it a fast cook on direct heat for about 5 minutes, and I throw it off the heat, like indirect method, with some cherry wood, apple wood, maybe some chestnut and some oak.
Beautiful. Aaron, what would you do with wings, brother?
Sweet chili sauce in a frying pan in the oven, 20 minutes. Boom.
Really?
Done.
20 minutes?
That's it, 20 minutes, mate.
So you
Keep
must
them
be at a
nice
high
and high,
temperature.
really high. Get them nice and crispy. They're
Wow.
only little, so they cook really quick.
Well, the nice thing about that is everyone's got their own little strategy of how to make the best chicken ever. We've got these ingredients going in now. I just want to bring it together. I've got the thumb-sized piece of ginger and 2-3 pieces of garlic going in. What I want to do now is just toss this up. You don't have to do the skewers bit. What I love about it is it makes them really straight and delicious and sort of, you know, a bit more handheld. So mix this up. Now, this concoction of beautiful things, lay them out flat like that. When that cooks and steams together in the oven for about an hour and 20 minutes, 170 degrees, you're going to get the most melt-in-your-mouth, beautiful chicken. And then later on, we're going to get those crispy. So let me just whack those in the oven. Here's some that I made earlier. I'm just going to wash my hands because I've got my chickeny hands. But the thing is the nice thing about this is that combination of ingredients cannot fail. It is delicious. And all we have to do now, let's just get the close-up in here. Right? You can see in here, we've got tender meat that will just fall off the bone. You can see how tender that is. I can just pull it apart. Now what we want to do is concentrate on getting it golden and crisp. So I'm going to place this on a griddle pan on a medium heat. Gennaro's going to look after this. Gennaro, come in, big boy.
I'll come in, I'll come
Gennaro
in.
Contao, there
Hey,
is
yeah,
here.
I'm so excited. Let's go, let's go. Oh,
So, Gennaro, you're going to look after my wings, and we're going to finish that a little bit later. But, Gennaro, tell us about what you're doing. You've got a really quick chicken recipe, haven't you?
so simple. Now, about the breast. Look at how fantastic it is indeed. Yeah, easy peasy.
So this
You
is
know.
what most of the world are cooking, chicken breast,
Chicken,
isn't it?
but it's nice, so simple. 3 ingredients, the garlic, chili and rosemary. So easy to do it. Nice bit of olive oil. Just make sure you got some nice olive oil, not too much, not too much. Yeah, that is enough.
About
Get
3
this one,
tablespoons gone
3
in.
tablespoons, yeah. Season it nicely, one side and the other. It'll be the black pepper, yeah, yes.
So what I love about this is Gennaro's focusing on 3 ingredients. And that's not a hot pan, though, is it? That's quite a low temperature, isn't it?
Yeah, it's low temperature, but then I will, but now slowly, the pan is getting very hot.
So Gennaro's going to slow cook it for how long?
But 25 minutes, no more than that.
And then what? You turn the heat up?
And then turn the
and
heat
get
up.
it, he's doing it the other way. So here I'm going low and slow, then crispening it up. Gennaro's going low, and oh, actually, you're doing the same as me. You're crisping it up. So, okay, so we got the olive oil, salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Once this one is crisping up, which I will do it.
Yeah.
What I do, yeah, you have inside here 5 cloves of garlic.
You're going to give him a spank.
Crush, crush, crush. Come on, crush it. Come on, get another one and crush it. So easy.
In the pan.
In a pan on top. Look at the way down.
So this is going to be nice and fragrant. Then rosemary.
Rosemary,
And
grows in there. And then you get to the
While
whole
Gennaro
chili.
does that, guys, I want to say a massive thank you. We've only just started and we've already got 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so, so much. We really want to look after you. That's wicked. Don't forget, you can subscribe up here, you can share with all your communities, or you can like and tell us what you want. And of course, we want you to comment because we want to be making stuff that you guys want. So over the years and over the months, we want to be responding to that. So thank you very much. Subscribe, share, and comment. So back in here, big boy.
Back you turn down the gas now.
Okay, so we're on a low heat.
No heat.
Chili, garlic, rosemary.
Chili, garlic, rosemary.
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Low the gas. Very, 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 very low.
Gennaro, you're one of our more mature chefs on FoodTube. Why was it that you wanted to get involved in FoodTube?
Well, with FoodTube, I love it because this is one thing you can do anything you like it. This special with Jen, and you can cook all those fantastic dishes which sometimes they're overlooked. And people say, what actually you do, you know, with the chicken wing or just a little bit meat left?
So when you made a whole load of films for us, didn't you, on
Yes,
FoodTube?
yeah.
Tell the guys what to expect.
Well, expect me to see this fantastic, my hometown of the Amalfi Coast, the Minori, and I cook fantastic fish, fantastic meat, the perfect pasta, the perfect ragu, the perfect tiramisu, the perfect...
You can see he's a very, very passionate man. Over here, we've got the lovely Aaron Craze, one of my ex-graduates from 15.
This is taking me back, man. Jamie, Gennaro, old days, this is it. That's what it's all about, man.
Aaron was one of our graduates from 15, been doing some great cooking over the last handful of years.
Yeah.
You're going to be, what have you been doing for FoodTube?
Right, oh mate, loads of street food stuff, yeah? We're going all over the place on rooftops. We've been in your little kitchen. We've been all over the place, yeah, all over London.
Great.
Doing loads of street food.
And street food's the most exciting thing in food at the moment, isn't
Mate,
it?
it's just, mate, people are so busy nowadays with their jobs. You go out, a little street vendor, boom, 5 minutes, can of Diet Coke, whatever, back in your office.
And the thing
Lovely.
is, you know, we all love a hot dog or a burger, but actually the days of just having to have a load of old rubbish have gone. You can make these kind of foods deliciously
Exactly.
with wonderful
I'm
produce.
showing you how to do that today. We're doing a chicken tikka, okay? So we're taking the Ruby Murray house into the streets, right? And we're going to use beetroot as a colouring. None of that really
Lovely.
dodgy food colouring stuff.
Yes.
There you go, beetroot right there. It's going to colour it up. Loads of nice spices. We've got chilli, we've got cardamom, we've got a nice bit of masala.
So what we got, you're toasting your spices now.
Toast them all off. Get
What
all
we
the
got, tell
aromas
the
out.
guys what we got in here then.
Okay, masala, chilli powder, cloves, and we've got a little bit of ginger going on.
All
that in
dried.
there. All dried.
So
Put
you're
it on.
toasting it to warm it, to wake it all up.
Mate, you just want to get all the nice oils out of it, yeah? Is that on? That's on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going there. In your food processor. Really, really simple, really quick. Beetroot, straight in.
And that's an interesting one. Classically, the chicken tikka had that awful food colouring that was famous. People loved the
Horrible,
colour, they
mate.
loved the colour, but I heard that it was like carcinogenic or something awful. But the beetroot, much better.
People were coming out of free eyeballs and stuff like that. Don't do it. I'm not even joking. One of my mates, Dave, Chinese Dave, free eyeballs.
So what we got
Right.
in here then? Beetroots,
Beetroots, a little bit of yogurt.
nice.
Okay, curry leaves, fantastic. Smell those. They're like a packet of nuts.
These are amazing. These are curry leaves. You can get them in your local sort of Indian markets. It's literally a curry leaf. And these really super pimp your curries, don't they?
Mate, unbelievable.
Really good. And you can
Dried
freeze
chilli,
them.
You can freeze them as well. Same with kaffir lime leaves. You can use them if you want a little bit of a zesty sort of twist on it. Coriander, straight in with that.
Nice.
And it's literally just blitzing it up.
Do you want the spices
A little bit
in?
of garlic, spices in. Okay, let's put a little bit more yogurt, just in case we look like a couple of plonkers and it don't twist.
Now, while we're whizzing this up, guys, we got competitions today. Oh, yes, we have. For the next person to make a comment on FoodTube Live, you're going to get to win my food processor here, a couple of £100 worth of beautiful, supercharged
Touch
food
it.
processor.
Touch it.
This,
Touch
baby.
it.
You're going to win this. You're going to win this. So the next person to comment now will win that.
There you go.
Classic
Right.
colour.
Classic colour, but it's going to get even redder when it goes onto the
So
fire.
tell us
okay?
what you've done with the chicken here. You've battered them out so they
Just
cook
batten
quicker.
them out, just so they're quicker, okay? No oven, nothing like that. Street food. Let's get a little bit of this out. Do you know what? I'm just going to use my hands. I want to go
Go
straight
for it.
in there. Boom!
So
Look
you're
at
having a
that.
little bit of a rub up.
Rub it up. Just touch it. Touch that.
And how?
Just one finger. Just one finger. Boom.
Yes, you've
Fig-
tenderised it already. Thank you very much,
There
Aaron.
you go. Look at that. DJ.
Oh, that was
DJ
good.
barbecue. That's it.
There's
Leave it
clearly
like
a
that.
personal joke going on here. So we're going to come back to you later, Aaron.
Yeah.
We're going to marinate this. You'd normally marinate this for what, a couple of hours a day?
Couple of hours overnight. Perfect.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, up next, we're going to go to Barry. Barry, what's going on?
Well, I'm just looking at all the comments that are coming through. Are we going to announce who's got that last comment in for that prize?
Who won the food processor?
Can I have a drum roll?
Drum roll.
It is... Ooh, I can't... Mum5. What a lovely name.
Mum5.
Yeah.
Mum5, you've won the food processor. I will sign it up for you and give you a book. God bless for commenting. Okay, over to the one and only, all man, DJ Barbecue.
Thank you.
Have you seen all this? Pan up and down, please.
Soak it all in, man.
So, this man here, there's not much he doesn't know about barbecuing and DJing. You brought the two things together.
Yeah, catertainment, man. Tunes and meat, and we smoke them both.
Nice. What is it you love about barbecuing?
I like the taste of wood on my, that didn't sound very good, wood on my meat, man.
But it is fire and smoke.
Yeah, it's feral, it's caveman, it's like old school, dude. It's like being in the caves and, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Now, you've done a whole load of videos for FoodTube.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's going to be launching the next couple of weeks. But we did a little bit of filming today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did. It was a little bit cold.
Oh, my
He was
gosh.
almost half naked in the middle of East London near Murder Mile.
You
It
took
was
like
a bit
10
rough.
photos, dude. That was weird.
But we're still alive. Check out this video.
Let's do this.
So, DJ Barbecue is here. Brilliant. So we've got brine chicken, we've got rub chicken.
Yep.
What can the guys that are going to be following us, DJ Barbecue?
Barbecue chunks of meat. I'm talking caveman size hunks.
If people want to see more of your stuff on FoodTube, what have they got to do?
It's got a high five to subscribe, so hit that.
Booyaka! So DJ Barbecue, thank you for being part of the FoodTube launch. See you in a bit.
All right, good luck to you. DJ Barbecue rub, salt, brown sugar, cracked pepper, garlic granules in there. We've also got some onion powder. I know Jamie likes his stuff hot, so I got some cayenne pepper, some chili powder in there. I dried out some zest from an orange and from a lemon, the peels. Put them on my wood burning stone, mashed it all up, and that's just gonna make that chicken sing. I've got my chicken legs, they're all rubbed. All right, it's time now for the meat to hit the heat. Woo! All right, I got my Kettle Drum barbecue. I'm used to using my big old behemoth smokers, man. But this thing works just as well, man. When I'm doing stuff for the family, this is what I use. So, skin side down with our chicken legs. We're gonna give it a good amount of heat for that first, I guess, 8 to 10 minutes. Get that last bit of rub on there. All right, we're gonna give it 10 minutes on direct heat, then we're gonna throw it on the other side and give it another half hour, then we're gonna add the sauce, man. Outdoor cooking, bring it outdoors, dude. But do not, whatever you do, use a gas barbecue. That is heresy, that is sacrilege. All right, guys, I got a little secret for you. These right here are cherry wood chunks. This is where the real flavor comes for our barbecue. All right, the DJ Barbecue chunky sauce. In this, garlic, onions, tomatoes, brown sugar, salt, peppers. And my little secret ingredient, a bit of Primo Buffalo Trace bourbon, man. Bourbon. Okay, our barbecue legs have had about half an hour onto the barbecue. Now we add the sauce. So let's slather this bad boy on there. So we got some sauce on there. Let's hit it on the skin side. 6 chicken legs, all with my dry, beautiful rub. Now it's time to give them about 35, 45 minutes of indirect heat in cherry wood. This is gonna be sweet-tacular. Now scratch that, rad delicious.
Oh, Radulicious. Oh, yeah. What does that mean, by the way, DJ Barbecue? Anyway, that was DJ Barbecue. There's loads more to come from him over the next few weeks. I'm here with Barry, taking your comments. This is
loads coming
Barry
through
from
as well.
My Virgin Kitchen.
How's it going?
Yeah. I found Barry online. He films his own cooking show. He edits it. He does the sound. And actually, you do everything.
Pretty much everything. I'm one of like all these people around here. It's like, wow,
Basically,
there's a lot of people.
If he was in charge, none of you would have a
Yeah,
job.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
like this guy and that guy. And
What was really brilliant about Barry is, I'm talking about you like you're not here.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Barry couldn't cook, but he basically recorded his journey learning to cook, and he's really knocking out some wonderful food now. And he's great. You do some great stuff with your family and your
I'll
kids.
get the kids involved because it's a lot of fun. It's about making memories and also learning at the same time, trying to inspire people all the way around. And it's like building a community that I've built from scratch, really. It's all because of this guy. So it's like standing next to
So you're going
a
to be
talking
doing,
cookbook.
Absolutely. We love the talking cookbook.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, you're going to be doing some stuff for FoodTube.
Yeah, I've done
Take
6
this on the
videos at the moment, mixed up, done some videos with my little girls, done a really good banoffee meringue video and also something called Builder's Cake, which I hope you'll all enjoy.
Builder's Cake?
Yeah, it gets pretty...
We love a bit of
pretty
builders,
interesting.
anything. We love builders. Okay, so for the next person that comments up now, we have got our sponsors. Sponsors. We've got Nikon here today. Beautiful, very, very nice camera. And that is a prize. We're going to give that to the next person.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome if you signed it as well.
I will sign it.
The winner is Codpick.
Codpick. That could have been
that's
so
an
wrong.
awesome name.
Codpick, you have won the camera. We will post it to you. God bless you. Thank you, Barry. We'll get some questions later. Everybody, this is the food team. Yes. Okay, these are some of the lovely girls that look after us. They hate me for this because these girls are normally behind the scenes doing the research and the testing. Ginny, how long have we worked together?
14 years.
14 years. Sarah?
9.
9.
7.
7. You see, they stick around for a long time, these girls. But basically, we have a great
We
time,
have a
don't
lovely time. Good time.
we? Working in books, TV, stuff like this, researching stuff. So on the theme of chicken today, girls, what have you got for me? What's going on?
Well, we've got a question from Hannah, and she says, is there a tastiest breed of chicken to eat? Also, what are the differences in flavours?
Ooh. Okay, this is an interesting one because most of the chicken in the world certainly is made from something called the Ross 308 or variations on that theme, and that's a very fast-growing chicken like this one here. For the best flavour, you really want a slower-growing breed. It could be a rare breed cross. I could give you all sorts of names like Hubbard and stuff like that, but you'd have to geek out on it. But the slower the growing, the more sort of natural flavour and fats that they will set within the meat, and they're going to be more delicious.
Also, I suppose those chickens that actually have to work a bit harder. So
Yes.
something like your free-range chicken is allowed to go
Your
outside, and so it's muscles build up,
Much nicer legs, darker
flavour.
meat.
Absolutely, and the thing is, guys, you know, what you'd never think about is these chickens that taste better are more inquisitive. Now, these chickens over here, like the Ross, they're lazy, greedy, and they just eat and don't move. These ones here are pecking around, they're naturally nosy, right? They're naturally going to have different shaped breasts and legs and put down flavour differently.
They
What-
actually look really different, don't they? That one looks actually quite wet and
slimy.
If I may, lovely people, this is our standard chicken here, right? This is the cheap chicken that you'd get, £4.50 in a supermarket. This is the Ross 308, indoor reared. This is, for about 50 pence more, you can upgrade to what we call the Freedom Food chicken, which is still indoor reared, but much less chickens, a different breed. It's a rare breed cross. They've got natural air, light, stuff to do. Much, much tastier. And if you're skint, that's definitely where you want to go. This is the same kind of chicken, but it's been fed on corn at the end of their life. You see, look at the difference in colour. And that corn is going to give you the colour. And of course, corn is like Maltesers. It's like, it's fat, it's flavour. So that's going to give you the corn flavour. Over here is a kind of free-range bird. You can tell, compared to this one here, you know, it's got like really fit breasts. You know, it's twice as old. And I think that's, before you guys think that people are ripping you off when they're charging more money for chickens, they're really not, because this lives twice as long as that, and it needs twice as much food.
And has more space.
This one here is the expensive chicken. This is 30 quid. This is a French one. Now, what do we call this one, Ginny? Poulet la Bresse.
Land de Bresse. It's an area. It's like it's the only chicken where it can only be given that name if it actually comes from a very particular region. And it's so expensive because apparently it's reared in the woods.
Right.
And so apparently the flavour's incredible.
Reared in the woods, that's where chickens were always from South America, up trees, in the woods.
Yeah.
So basically what Ginny's saying
legs.
is this is where they're happiest. So, all different prices. That's the one if you're skint to go for, not that one. Girls, thank you very much. I've got to move on. If you want to see more food team videos, absolutely, all the guys have been doing stuff. Ask them any questions you like. They're right next to me all the time, and we'll answer those questions. Georgie did a lovely little video for chicken.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Cypriot style chicken kebabs.
Yes, she's from
Cumin,
Cyprus. Is it a nice one?
It's really nice.
Lovely.
It's
So you
very
can
good.
see that at the end of the video. We'll be putting that up tomorrow, or it might even be up already. So, moving on. If you want any if you want any questions for the food team, ask them now, and we'll answer them in the show or later on. So back over here to the one and only Gennaro Contaldo.
Amia. We're looking after this one nicely.
So he's getting some colour onto the chicken here. I'm going to bring mine together. It's probably worth mentioning. Your chicken, how's your chicken? Let's have a look,
Go on,
little
nearly
look at
ready.
yours.
Look at that. Here
Come
we
in
go.
here, Mr. Cameraman.
Get
Mr.
inside.
Close-up.
Come
Get in
on,
here.
come on.
That's it.
Come on, there he goes. You ready? Steady, go. Look at that.
So
Looks
what's
so
nice about
and-
this is it's juice. You haven't lost any moisture. So what do we do now? Reduce that liquid
No, just to
until
reduce
it's
that
crispy.
liquid, and then at the end, just a little splash of a white wine, and to get to the oil with a couple of bruschetta, which I put them on the side, and enjoying it.
Beautiful. Well, if I
Anyway.
may, I'm going to bring this dish together. This chicken now is sticky. It's getting golden. I'll probably give it a little bit more colour, but we are on live food tube. So I'm going to bring them together. What I want to do is just sprinkle it with beautiful things. So on a nice platter, Mr. Close-Up Cameraman, we're going to get over to here. We're going to take our lovely wings. Look at that. Crispy. Melt in your mouth. Now what I want to do is sprinkle those with some gorgeous things that are just going to lift it. You can see how that marinade we cooked it in is almost turned into a glaze. Look at that. Very, very nice. And I want to sprinkle it with some of those ingredients that we've used. Just to finish it off, I'm going to go with some chopped, some picked coriander. Over the top like that. We've got some toasted sesame seeds, bang, like that. And a little bit of chopped chili. And that, my friends, will be the most incredible thing. Now, on the subject of chili, me and Gennaro, well, we were working with the Guinness Book of Records today, weren't we? Yes, we were.
God!
And we've taken on 2 world records, the fastest chili chopper and the fastest ravioli maker. Yes. And if you want to see how we did, if we won, or if we failed, this is the Guinness World Records. Very exciting. We're going to do videos. They'll be up tomorrow. And don't forget, subscribe, like or share, and we'd love to hear what you think. Right. So, I've finished my dish. Just back over to here. And how's your dish doing, Gennaro?
Right, nearly ready. As soon as you finish your dish, now, what actually I'm doing, my one, I just increase the flame underneath. Make sure they goes quite extremely hot, but not to burn yet. Oh, my,
so you're going to get it crispy. This is my dish, guys. The beautiful chicken wings. Have a little look at that. Gorgeous. Sticky, crispy, melt in your mouth. I'm going to take that over while Gennaro finishes. I'm going over to Aaron Craze to see how his chicken tikka's doing. Come on, brother.
Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. Look at the colour on it.
Beautiful.
Smell that. Smell the curry leaves burning
Beautiful.
away.
I see you put some chilies in here as well.
Just throwing them in there, just to, you know, make it more sort of streety. Everything's going to get plated up there. Couple of nice little flatbreads on the go. A bit of salad.
So you're going to be plating up now?
Yep, it's coming right now.
Lovely. We'll have a little look at that later. Okay, DJ Barbecue, what are you doing?
Dude, I cooked up your legs.
Well, come
and
show
put
me,
the
come
whole-
show me.
Here you go, man. Look at this. So
Oh, yeah.
we've pulled it so you can do a little contraption like a poor man's duck, right?
Crispy duck.
Yeah, and
And
I've
have you
got
got your chicken
It's
here?
right here, dude. I got my sauce, my rub, a brine. Oh, it's all right
Gorgeous.
there. Perfectly cooked barbecue with a bit of cherry wood.
Lovely. So that's your one there.
That's mine,
And where's
that's
mine?
yours.
Oh, bless you. So let me just show you a quick little thing here, guys. DJ Barbecue cooked off those legs. I'm just going to steal a little bit of his. Over here should be, and it is, a little pancake. You can get these lovely rice paper pancakes. I love this. Something that my wife absolutely loves is those little duck pancakes. And of course, if you can't get duck's a little bit more expensive. We can absolutely take a little bit of that hoisin sauce. We can use, instead of glazing with a barbecue glaze like in DJ Barbecue's video that we just did, you could use the hoisin sauce, which absolutely is the Chinese barbecue sauce. We're going to hit that up with some shredded spring onion, some pulled, tender, lovely chicken there. Take a little bit of skin as well, which would be really nice. Bit of cucumber, bit of chili, because that's what makes the world go round, and a little bit of coriander. And then you give it to someone that you love, and they wrap it up, and they put it in their gob. So, guys, we can tap into that. Gennaro, Aaron, are you ready?
It's coming up. Hey!
So, and DJ Barbecue, this is your chicken
I'm
here.
not sure. I think mine. Wait, it could be coming or that could be mine. I gotta go find my chicken, dude. It's somewhere, dude.
Where am I coming? In here.
Yeah. So what we got here, Aaron? We got the chicken
We've got
tikka here.
chicken tikka, look at that. Made with beetroot for the colouring,
Yep.
mind you. We've got some nice little pickled chilies going on there.
I love the fact you've grilled these pickled chilies. They're wicked.
Look at them.
Little flatbread.
Little flatbreads, coriander. Use a little bit of the beetroot juice. Make it look
Beautiful.
nice.
Look how nice that looks. My God. Absolutely gorgeous. So, chicken tikka. We got the wings.
my
look.
legs, and I got
Come
you-
on,
I got
DJ
you- I got
Barbecue.
you a beer, dude.
Over here.
What's that? Boom.
Look at that. So, we've got the lovely barbecue chicken here. There you go.
He's bleeding.
Did you see that?
He's bleeding.
He's very talented. Did you see the way he did that? And then, Gennaro, what are you doing? Gennaro, over here.
And it's mine. Wait. Yeah! Effie dressed with the
Come on, DJ
American
Barbecue.
flag. I'm dressed with the Italian one. Here, come on. Yeah!
Oh, dude, you look way better than me, bro.
Superman.
Someday.
Yo!
Yeah, but that's
Someday.
just very, very scary.
Cost you.
Gennaro, sit down there. Okay, listen, this is Gennaro's dish here. We got a beautiful Italian-style chicken breast there with a little bruschetta, a little crostini, sorry, and all those beautiful pan juices. Not to forget that carcass. I didn't have time today to do the carcass recipe, but look, over here we got a wonderful chicken chowder with all the trimmings. We've got the crackers here, the crispy bacon, the sweet corn, and if you want that recipe, we'll be doing a video for that tomorrow and putting that up. So guys, tuck in. Wings, tikka, Italian style, chowder, we got the barbecue chicken, we got the hoisin chicken. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching our first live FoodTube channel. It's going to be great. We're going to get to do so many wonderful things. Don't forget, thank you. I want you to subscribe, comment, and like. And of course, we're going to listen to what you say and make you some great, great shows. So, thank you very much, guys. Lots of love from all of us.